Akeem, Homeless in America, Unfiltered. Scene 1, Marker.
I grew up here half-assed, so I know the weather change and
You said
wind.
so you grew up here?
Yeah.
Where you originally from?
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Seattle? So when your mom passed, you just kind of lost
Yeah,
a little bit of the will.
Lost hope.
Lost hope.
You know, and
So you was pretty close to your mom, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear
that.
that.
Was my job, to take care of my mama.
Okay. So at some point you want to get out of this condition, right?
Yeah.
Where do you go when you have to use the restroom? If you live
Yeah,
in
well, you make ways to use the restroom. You go somewhere, or you have toilet paper or napkin where you can sit down and wipe your butt and stuff, but it's unsanitary, but you got to do what you got to do.
right. So you find ways to use it when you need to.
Yeah.
Whether if it's number 1, number 2.
Yeah, whether
And when you
what?
go get something to eat, where do you go to? One of these restaurants out here?
No, are you kidding? That would look like going to a restaurant like this.
Well, I know.
So the money you spend is at the convenience stores. And the convenience stores will rob you because, you know, everything is like $5, this and that, and your money goes quick.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
You can't go into McDonald's or some place and sit down and have a nice meal. Look at, you know, half the time stinking, not unshaven, you know. And here the people dress like this because of the weather.
Yeah.
You know, I put this on and I got clean clothes up under here, but you dress for the weather, man, because 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 6 o'clock in the morning is deadly cold.
Yeah, it gets really, really chilly at 4, 5 in the morning.
Yes, it does. And this is the desert.
And so, you know, because of the type of condition that most homeless people live in, a lot of them don't have the capability to see a doctor. They don't. They can't see a doctor or go to any type of clinic to get any type of medical help. But I notice a lot of them may go to an emergency room for certain things because
they just let you out of that. Now mine, I have your manner. Dual, complete plan. So, but I haven't went to the doctor, but I am going.
So,
and it's right up the way. So to give me a complete physical,
so
I'm having problems.
So you have been to the doctor lately?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So when you go into a doctor, you gotta, you know, because I notice like a lot of the businesses out here when they get homeless, like individuals coming in, you know, trying to like sneak in the restroom and groom themselves and clean up, they get chased out.
That's right.
A lot of the business out here chase them out and off the property, right?
Right.
So that makes things also a lot harder, right?
Yeah. But then they want you to keep spending your money. So the retirement money or the money you didn't work, it's not for the people. This country is run like a corporation.
It is. I agree with you on that.
You got to keep spending your money with them. Keep on spending your money. Man, it's crazy.
It's funny you saying that because I just got done. I just actually left another gentleman.
Man.
I just actually left another gentleman not too far from here and he was kind of speaking the same way you're speaking. The term they use is, I'm tired of being on the grid, right? Because he used to work in the corporate world, right?
Yeah.
And he got tired of the way he was explaining it, he liked living the way he's living right now. I don't know if I should say that because I don't want to make it sound like I'm, trying to promote living that way. But his mindset was more like kind of what you're speaking on. He just tired of that corporate, when you work for somebody a 9 to 5, it's that, the man can take this, that away from you when he want, and it's just the responsibility of being, I guess, responsible. I don't know. I'm probably not saying it exactly the way he was saying it, but I get what he was saying in similar words in regards to how you saying what you saying.
How can you be?
He got tired of the corporate world also.
The corporate world, it's supposed to be your golden years where you can get your apartment and live decent. You can't get an apartment. And then you want to get away from this area and go out to the more classier area. You got to pay the first month's rent and deposit. Sometimes it costs $2,000 to get into a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know God's gonna bring something to me because I'm coming out.
So you really want to get out of this situation?
I really want to come out, and I am.
I like that.
And I am.
Okay. So what's gonna be next for you, as far as trying to get out of this situation?
I'm trying to.
You have ID.
Board of Housing Authority. Try to get back on another program. And then they only do so much, and then it's up to the community where you're trying to get in there. I want to get into it with someone that has a cheap month rent. I'm 69, man.
Gotcha.
And
there's
God,
no
I
one.
ain't got no cancer or nothing, but I have to keep trying. And then when I do make it, I'm reaching back and pulling up somebody else to let them know how I did it.
There you go. And everything you're saying right now, please stick to what you're saying.
I am.
Don't just say it, brother. Don't just say it. Stick to that. Do it. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna come back, and maybe before I leave, I'll write down my email. Just to try to have some type of way for you to communicate with me, to let me know what's going on with you and to update me with your condition and your situation, because I really care and I want to help, my friend. And I want to make sure I didn't forget to ask you something, but I just want to understand, it's like I mentioned to the other gentleman, it's a different state of mind to live like this in this type of condition, man. I couldn't do it, brother.
Yeah. People,
it's hard, man.
And then another thing that I'm concerned about is the sisters, the females that are out here living homeless, and they get involved with the drugs. It messes their head up, man.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
So honestly, and be honest with me, brother. It's only between me and you. You don't drink.
I do drink.
You drink?
Yes, I do.
And you don't do drugs.
I used to.
But you off of it now, right?
Yeah.
You clean.
I smoke marijuana and I have me a beer or a shot of whiskey. You damn right.
Okay, marijuana, me personally, I don't consider it drugs. It's more of a plant. But what I mean is you don't do any street drugs.
No.
Okay.
And I used to. Look at my hands. Look at that. From rolling doobies and cigarettes, picking off the ground. Look at my hands. How can you? Look at that. I mean, and that's the worst thing you can do out here. How you get infected in conditions like this? You rubbing your face.
True.
Yeah, you can't keep your hands clean. You're putting germs in you.
So, and that's how it's so easy for a homeless person to get sick.
Yeah.
You believe there's a lot of them out here that's sick?
Yeah, that are sick and won't go get help.
Well, how can they get help if they smell and they don't have medical?
Yeah, they don't have places where you can come and take a shower and clean yourself up. They got a place, Catholic Charities, it's called Center Court or whatever. Now, they are trying, They're trying, but
Right.
it's so many people.
So you said you took a shower yesterday?
Yes.
And the
over Melissa, my friend's house, Melissa.
Okay, and the last time you ate?
A hot meal?
Yeah, just, like when the last time?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
But
and
you
I
didn't have
eat
any
sweets here,
You-
cookies and stuff like that, but nothing nourishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, listen, man, it's gonna get better, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. I know this condition is crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know
But
what?
I'm coming out.
Experiencing this, that I'm experiencing.